What's going on, words? Your boy Shimri back in with another video, and we're about to do something a bit special here with regards to what I'm about to discuss here. Okay, obviously, I'm sure there's solutions all over the place with regards to what I'm about to talk about right now. But for me, I typically have this sort of pride where whenever I have to face some of all this, like puzzles and that kind of stuff, I try not to look for help or assistance. I try to resolve it myself, even if it takes me days, weeks, or whatever. And we apparently now have such uh a puzzle that has finally been unleashed in the Street Fighter Duel universe. Okay, the other thing I also want to mention is as well is with regards to you guys have to be ready soon. As I mentioned, we're going to be expecting the street art. I know what street art means. Street art means you have the opportunity to start to unleash, any stored A frags and all that stuff, that you may have. I only typically stored ones are non-factional. For the factional ones, I just gonna use it right away because I know whenever you have enough non-factional ones, for example, the A frags, the general A frags like this ones, or like one of this ones here, then I could typically, go right ahead and just pull for it. But the reason I'm talking about this is because these the half anniversary event is about to close, and that means typically once they do the refresh, there's a chance that they're going to use that to unleash the street art for us to kind of work on. That means draft day. That means it's time to be excited to see how many master slash inferno characters that I'm looking for. Spoiler alert, I still want A-chan. It's sort of like I've been enjoying her as my support go-to character for my primary team. Probably will be for the secondary team eventually, but for now that's what we're looking at. But what are we here to talk about today? Today is going to be a bit of a very peculiar sort of like video that I'm going to be unleashing right now, and it has to do with the Wonderland training. Okay, so we go over here. Oh, what are we going to? I just got lost for a second. We go over here, challenge. I go to Wonderland training here, and you guys can see here, this stage here has been a pain in the what. Okay, you guys can complete it whatever lines that you feel is appropriate to you. I've never had any trouble with the puzzles before, and I'm sure many people haven't. It's also been, some people also like to record the puzzles because it's also nice to watch, but it's not really been something that I sort of like been peculiar about. But when it comes to this particular level on this stage here, this one caught my attention. Okay, and that's because no matter what I have tried so far, I've been a little bit casual about it, but honestly I can't even say I've been casual about it anymore because I've actually started to scratch my head and I still haven't been able to solve it. Now I know that there's solutions out there. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to try my best to take a bit of time to see if we can actually resolve this puzzle, or you guys can sort of join me and so I'll watch and see if I actually succeed or not. Okay, if I don't succeed, all right, I'm going to follow my sword, all right, and I'm going to go right ahead and find a video to try and resolve it. What I was going to do is I'm just going to say that at the end, and I'm just going to go right ahead and just wrap it up there. And of course, maybe another video that I kind of like upload, I'm going to acknowledge that I did find a video, and I'm also going to make a mention of whoever's video I do watch to actually resolve it, so that they get a special mention, to get their salute and and recognition that they deserve. Otherwise, the hope is that I can actually go right ahead and solve this. Now I don't want to waste much time anymore because time is ticking. All right, I'm going to say that hopefully within the next 10 to 15 minutes we actually have a solution to this. Okay, so far the opening move that seems most logical to me has been to go right ahead, to push this one here, come up here, to push this one here, all right, and then to go around and then push this. That's been the logical move for me so far because that's the only thing that kind of like gives me the opportunity to try and go around to the bottom here. Okay, as you can see right now we have no access to this, and the only way we can have access to that is to push this one here. If I push this one here, I still don't have access to it, and we cannot push any box to the edge. Okay, you cannot push to the edge. Pushing it to the edge is already obviously going to be a complete failure, so we're going to go and push the only one that is logical, all right, and push that one there. That gives us a chance to now decide on what the next move is. I still can't push this one here because obviously if I push it there, I'm blocking the path to come here, right, and I can't push it further because I want to push it against the wall. So I'm going to go right ahead and go around because it's the only way I can actually go about it. And I think the solution for me right now will be to push it over here. What are we doing? I think I just walked to the other side. No, sorry, we want to push the box, not to go to the other side. Push it over here. That seems to be the logical one. Now, this is where it starts to get tricky for me, because whatever stuff I've done after this gets me to a dead end. Okay, so if I think about it right now, and now I'm actually trying to actually think and see if I can actually resolve the issue here. We're already 5 minutes in. All right, although we didn't start from 5 minutes, but we're 5 minutes in. This square here being in this corner here is it's a problem, right? And I can't push this back because obviously I'm going to block my way from coming here if I'm out this other side, right? So obviously I'm trying to push this one out, so I can decide. I'm thinking you want to actually have to push this one here. Okay, now I'll push this there, but here's the thing. Okay, there is no box that is going to be able to, any box that comes to this purple spot here has to be pushed from the top. Okay, that seems logical. However, this guy seems to be like a major stumbling block here, and if I push it anyway, I'm going to get stuck. That's where the tricky part is. So how do I prevent myself from getting stuck? I'm thinking maybe go down here and push this. Now if I push this and I push this here as well, then I can't come here anymore and push this up. So it looks like I may have to go right ahead and push this one up first. Now I have a bit of breathing space. If I come back here and I push this one down here, all right, I can push it any direction I want, but I cannot go behind these lines. This line is out of reach, so I can't push it. How can I go behind the lines? I would either have to push this one down a little bit. I'll have to push this one up, because if I push one down, I still can go behind the lines. And if I push one down, I think I've ruined it. I may have, I may not, I may have not, but I think the logic might be to actually push this all the way up. Okay, so now we'll push that all the way up. All right, sorry, I just hit my mic there. Bit of noise there, but everything seems okay, like we're in place so far. Now, if I go right ahead and I push this one here, then I can get out. And I can't push it all the way here. I can't push, I'm talking about this box here. I can't push this box all the way here, because then there's no way to push this further down and nothing can get in here anymore. Everything has to go from the top. The problem now, I think, is who do I want to push all the way down first? Okay, if I push one all the way up, then that's it. I can't go behind these lines too. It's just crazy. So for me, it makes more sense to sort of like push this one down a little bit, right? Okay, if I push it down here, everything seems okay and normal. Alright, I can still access all the boxes however I want. However, I can't push this one down. I can't push it down, because if I push it down, then I can't get access to any of this. So the only other thing I can think about right now is if I come here and I push one here, if I come here and push one here, if I push one to this point here, then I can push one all the way down. But if I push one down and I push one here, this is still stuck. This is a crazy puzzle for sure. But if I push one down here, stuck again. So I'm thinking maybe this one has to go all the way down, right? Okay, so it goes all the way down right now. I still have chance to like revert that if it doesn't work out. All right, so this is just the way we are looking at it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna see if we can actually come around and come over here and push it down. If I push that down, I can't push anything across here because I'm gonna block any path to go behind here, and I have to go behind here. And the major challenge right now is this box here. Okay, I can push this one all the way to this. I can't push one all the way to the point here because I can't go behind here. So it's crazy, right? So the only thing that makes logical sense right now is to actually push this one, but it feels like a trap. It feels like a trap. Boy, I really I really don't know what the next step is, to be honest. I really don't. Okay. The problem is, okay, so if I push this one step here, do I have to maybe like try and reshuffle? I can't reshuffle, and I can't do anything from behind here. I can't push anything back. This is the only thing I can push, and I can only push in one direction. That would make absolute sense. It's going to be down here. If I push it down here, then everything is ruined. I can't even go behind the lines anymore. All right, if I push this one all the way here, does this help? don't think so. This is crazy. See, this is what I'm talking about. This puzzle is nuts. I do not know how they come up with this puzzle at all. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to push this one back all the way down again. Can I push this one here? If I push this one here, how about I put this one here one more time? Just one more time. If I push one more time, I can't push this. I can't push this one here. The problem with this one is, okay, let's try something else. Let's go way up here. The whole idea is for us not to block our way down. All right. If I push this one down here, then maybe we can come here and push this one back. But I can't push one up. If I push one up, I'm going to be blocking it. Man, I'm not even going to lie. This is my first attempt, and it looks like I'm going to have to seek help. Like, it is really, really tough. This puzzle is a monster. All right. What about if I go right here and I push this? All right. Now I push that one there. I can now. Oh, now I just blocked this spot. Game over. We can't even push. We can't access these places anymore. So that's pretty much puzzle blown. First attempt, guaranteed ruined. Now I think the only thing I would say is I've always tried to go through this route. This has been the only route I've actually made an attempt to go through. I want to try something different. I don't even want to think about logic right now. I just want to try something different. Right? Try something different. Go right here. I'm going to push. I'm not pushing this one. This one doesn't look like it has any logic to it. If I push this one all the way up here, everything is ruined. So I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to just push one here that looks like there's still, stop moving. Move this stuff properly. Come on. All right. Okay. The reason why this one doesn't actually work is because there's no way I can push this one all the way up. There's just no way. But if I come here, let's see, maybe I'm not supposed to go directly. I'm gonna go over here. I just blocked myself out. I'll push one down here again, and if I push that one down there, there's no moving this anymore. This is already ruined. This is ruined. Like that's not key to ourselves. So reset the region. I'm really just trying to see which way to actually go about this. It is really tough. I don't like to predict myself quitting, but based on previous experiences and attempts that I've actually done this, plus trying to actually do this, what's going to happen is maybe I might actually even find a video to actually follow to resolve the issue, right? And then of course I'll credit the person at the end if we actually don't solve it, rather than just admitting that I didn't solve it and then crediting the next video. I'm going to do everything over here. Okay, I give myself to like 20 minutes on this video to actually try and resolve it, and if I don't, then it's unfortunately for me. I'm going to have to join the I'm going to have to just join others and try and find the solutions on the internet. Honestly, there's only one logical way that I believe start. Let's try and do a reverse case here. I just want to do a reverse, right? Let's go right here. Let's do reverse, all right? The reason why the reverse doesn't work is because there's no way for me to go across this route, right? There's just no way. All right, all I can do here is just go right ahead and maybe push this one. Yep, I can push this one. I push this one, come back here. I can push one up, I can push one down. Pushing down is kind of like going back to basics. And yep, I'm already trapped. That's pretty much it. I'm already trapped. Push this one here, you're blocked. You can't move this anymore. Reset the region again. All right. So I think I am convinced that there is only one way through this level, and that is to go through here. Yeah, this is the first box that has to be pushed. I'll be shocked if I find a video and this is not the way they actually go. This is the only box I think can actually push logically. All right. It makes no sense pushing this box right now. It can still go eventually, so I'm not even going to bother with that because I know I can push there eventually, and I feel like you have to come through here. Now in the past, I'll typically push this one out, Maybe what we're going to do this time is going to push this one forward. I'm going to push this one up. All right. Now we have this one closer. All right. I'm going to come around here because typically I push, and I'm going to push this one. Oh, if I push it back, I'm going to lock myself out. See, it's not working out. Maybe we go all the way and push this one to the end. Right. You try that. Okay. Come over here and we push this one like this, and maybe we come here. Man, I'm already like nervous, man. If I push this one here right now, I can't come out. If I push one here, I can come out, but I can't go around. If I push this one, then push this one, and I can go around. Let's try this. One push, go here. One push. No, I can't, man. I just ruined this. I just ruined this. Or did I? Yeah, I did. I just ruined it. If I push one all the way up here, that's game over. Or if I push one forward, game over as well. There's only one direction right now. There's only one direction I have. That is this direction. Oh no, that's actually not the direction you want to push it. Is it? No, that's not the direction you want to push it. That is sort of like game. Maybe I just thought about a new idea again of where I could actually push it, but now I have to try to remember that move I just made. I don't even think I can remember it. Okay, so what I did was I pushed this forward. I went all the way up here. I went all the way here. Typically I would move this one, but I don't move it. I move this instead. I come here. I move this one up. I go around. I push this one. Nope, don't push it back. I go around. All the way up here. I push this one. Okay. And I go around here and I push this back. And then I go up here. Let's try this one. We'll push this down. I go here. We push this up. We're back to some of the stuff that we've done in the past, man. It's not even making sense. It's not making sense. This box is a pain. I ain't even gonna lie. Push this onto the side here. Come here. If I push this up, I can still find. I still have a way, but the only way is to push it down. If I push it up on level here, then I don't have a way. If I push it all the way up here, I still have a way to push this one. Let's try this. I'm just gonna try that. I don't want to calculate too much. All right, push one. Maybe come here. Down. Doesn't give me any way. No. Let's come back here. There's no way. If I push this one, okay, I can't even go that way, so that's not even an option. Down. We've gotten here before. This is a fact. We've gotten here before. And if I go here, I can go in. If I go here, if I push down, I can go in. That's facts. I need to find a way that I can actually go in. All I have to think about is go this way. Boom. Go here like this. Boom. Okay. How do we do this now? Ah, boy, this one is a pain, bruv. This one is a problem right here. If I push this one here, I can't find a way in. Maybe I'm supposed to still. Okay, let's go down here. Now I've almost blocked the path. I've almost blocked the path. I've almost blocked the path, man. This is ridiculous. Go around here, and then I go right here, and I push this one here, and it makes sense. But then I can't move here anymore. Like, this is it. There's nothing I can do anymore. There is nothing I can do anymore. How about if I come here and I push this one down? Then I push this one. There is nothing, bro. There is nothing. Yeah, this is under stock. This is under I'm stalked moment here. I'm stalked for sure. Boy, this is ridiculous. This is gonna be my last attempt. All right, I'm not even gonna waste any more time. Wasted too much time on this stuff here. I'm sure a lot of people have done a lot more. And you know, I've also done more because this is not the only reason I realized that it was tough was because I tried it, and after I tried it multiple times, it didn't work out. I asked my brother, like, if he was able to solve the puzzle, and he said, you know what, you actually have to go online to find it. So my brother is someone who I know is pretty much good at puzzles, and for him not to be able to solve this one and go online to look for it, yeah, you know, I need it's probably was generally, you know, a crazy puzzle. But this is actually nuts to the core. Why are you tough? Why are you tough? If I push you over to this place here, there's no pushing down. That's actually not logical. All right. Let's go right ahead and go here again. I think this is one way where we can actually go. And now over here, when we're here, we can go right ahead and push one back. One, back, two. Nah, I can't see this one working. Maybe, let's try. Maybe it can work. Oh no, it can't work. Well, it can work if I push one down. Come here. I think. Yeah, I have a way through here. Push one up here. So this is the third level. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is if I come here and push one down, I can still pass. I can still pass. Let's come here. Can still pass. What we need to do is to make sure that these guys share the spots. So this one belongs up. This one belongs down. So if I go here like this, come back like this, I come around here, I go like this, and then I go like this. Then I can spread. Yeah, I think I did it. I think I did it. Oh wow, this was actually going to be the last one. Like, I swear to God, this is going to be the last one. And oh boy, wow, this practically looked impossible, guys. This practically looked impossible, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this feels like an achievement. You know what it's like when you actually do something great. This is what this feels like. Like, no jokes at all. Like just the you know the joy from actually resolving this stuff. Like, oh my God, I'm actually like, this was going to be the last because, like I said, I was giving myself 20, and I was on the 20th one already, and after that I was going to be like, you know what, I'm going to have to just find somewhere out there. So I'm actually glad that I actually resolved it. uh, but honestly, if I told you that I remember what I did to actually resolve it, I do not remember at all. So, but that was all level 48, guys. You know, with regards to this crazy Wonderland training, the craziest Wonderland training ever. All right, and we're able to solve it without any help. I'm glad that that still holds 100%. Now, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with seeking out help. There's nothing wrong in looking out there and not wasting your time. This is just supposed to be for, you know, content purposes, and also just more or less a personal, you know, pride of mine in that so far it's been like that, and I'm hoping I can let it last, you know. And of course, eventually if we run into one of those extremely crazy puzzles where you can't actually do anything or make any progress in the future, I'll definitely seek out help. Like, you know, I'm not that prideful right? But still, it was great and it was amazing to actually have resolved the puzzle without any help. I'm gonna get away from this noisy rats over here, and otherwise, let's see. We're gonna wrap this up with okay. We got this first. I'm actually meeting my win. Who am I gonna bet on? You see Bison here. I ain't even thinking twice. Remember what I told you guys with regards to the last, Budo battle, and how, I told you guys that there was a lot of pairing with Gokin and less so with Bison that's actually making you win. You can see right now currently we have it at 8-3, and if you see what's happening here, we are not seeing him that often, and when he even comes around, he's not being paired with strong character that can help him win. Of course, you can see one in this tree here, but you look at the pairing and you look at the opposing team, you can tell. But once you see Bison, guys, I don't even want to. Bison has a 100% win record once he's present, and Bison has some crazy team members in his locker, in his arsenal when it comes to this betting here. But otherwise, that was pretty much it today with regards to the Wonderland Training level 48 and its craziness, and we're able to solve it. I'm actually happy. If you like this sort of video, if you like this content, special like. If you guys also solved it by yourself, let me know in the comments below. If you guys seek help, nothing wrong with that as well. Comment down below as well, and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.